national song?
Vande Mataram.
Okay, let's do this one.
Okay, now ask.
Yeah.
Candies.
What is India's national anthem?
You know that.
Oh, Jana Gana.
Very good.
Okay, third. Who is the first Prime Minister of India? Oh no, Indian.
Pandit Nehru.
Huh?
Pandit Nehru.
Yes.
Give him my.
Okay, our next performance is Lalith. Stop, please.
लूंगी तुझे देखती हो यार मैंने मेरा भी इसको
Jai Gurdev, my name is Lalith. Wish you all a happy Republic Day and Vasant Panchami. Do you guys know who was the first person to start the Indian Revolution?
Yes.
I'll give you a hint. He attended the World Parliament's Revolution in Chicago representing Hindu Dharma. Anyone know? Raise your hand. Yeah, that's right, Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda was an Indian patriotic monk and spiritual leader. I'll say the speech in his own words. I was born as Narendranath Dutta in Kolkata, the British capital of New India, on January 12, 1863. My parents are Bhuasri Devi and Vishwanath Datta. Before I was born, Lord Shiva came into my parents' dreams and said that he would be born as my mom's son. My mom thinks that I'm the form of Lord Shiva. I was mostly influenced by my dad's rational mind and my mom's self-control and charisma.
Guys, get away from Lily.
Many gurus influenced me in my lifetime, but no one influenced me that greatly until I met Guru Sri Ramakrishna Paramhansa. When I met him, he said, "How come you took such a long time? Where were you?" I was so surprised. I completely surrendered myself to him. He taught me all his spiritual knowledge before entering into Samadhi. I attended the World Parliament's Religion in Chicago, representing Hindu Dharma. My speech got a good response, and because of me, Hinduism got a major impact in the world. I even introduced Indian philosophies and yoga to the whole Western society. At that time, Sister Nivedita, or Margaret Elizabeth, came back to India with me as my pupil. When I went back to India, I realized that the Indians were in control of the British. What happened to my mother India? Where did they go wrong? I realized that Indians annoyed up the feudal system, untouchably upper caste domination, and India was under the control of British and the Muslim. At that time I realized one thing. Remember this. When someone has forgotten their traditions, culture, and ancestors, the end has come. That's what happened to my mother India. Even though my mission was a spiritual one, I realized that I had to free India from the British first. So I fought with emotional speeches, arise, awake, and don't stop until you reach your goal. I was like a backstage director, a voice without a form. I was the first one to start singing Pankaj Chandra's Vande Mataram. And when Chandra Bose was entering to ICS, I stopped him and told him to become a freedom fighter. You guys all know how much Chandra Bose scared the British. Whenever a British CID searched a revolutionary's house, they found books written by me and had to report that Swami Vivekananda's books were inspiring many educated Hindus. And then one time when I was in Tilak's house, he was so influenced by me that he started Ganesh celebrations. In those celebrations, we would go outside and we would teach freedom and patriotism to people. Another person is none other than Mahatma Gandhi. He said that if you want to study me, if you want to study India, study Vivekananda. Tagore also said that. Gandhi said that if it wasn't for me and my books, he wouldn't be as patriotism as he is today. All in all, I just wanted to say that Swami Vivekananda is a great person. He inspired many, many people. Without him, we wouldn't be here today. Finally, in Egypt, he predicted his own death on July 4th, 1902. On that day, he did the same as any other. He did some yoga, he taught to his pupils, And then finally he asked not to be disturbed in his room. He went into his room and meditated and was later found in Samadhi. Swami Vivekananda only lived 39 years old, but he's still in the hearts of millions. Without him, we wouldn't be here today. Thank you for letting me talk about him.